New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello. Happy Friday. My name is Casey Feicht, and I'm happy to be here with you this evening for prayer time, where we affirm the highest good. So this is New Thought Media Network, and my name is Casey Feicht. Again, I already said that, but here we go. I'm a licensed practitioner and a minister to be, and I like to think of it more as a spiritual leader. New Thought Media is a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment. We are inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment, creating a world of peace, love, and empowerment for all. So every day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m., we are here sharing prayers, affirmative prayer. So if you are watching live or even after the fact, feel free to drop a prayer into the chat, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching this, on my channels or New Thought Media channels. We'd love to include your prayers this evening into our time together. So I want to tell you a little bit more about affirmative prayer. So affirmative prayer is a positive and proactive approach to prayer. We're coming into the awareness of spirit, God, source, divine, higher power, whatever that is that you call it, that thing that breathes us, that energy, and is really creative power of the mind. And we focus that energy for a positive outcome. Affirmative prayer is really being aware of that connection to that highest truth, whatever that is for you. And affirmative prayer is a scientific method. It's based on philosophy, psychology, spirituality, and we believe that when you change your thinking, you can change your life. And I know for me, I am proof of that. I just say I need to write my book because I've had so much adversity and overcome so many things, but I know that I've changed my thinking and it has changed my life. So if you have a prayer request, feel free to drop it in. I'd love to include that in our prayer tonight. And when I speak this prayer, it'll be in first person, but I want you to hear it as if you're saying it yourself, because it's not just for me, it's for all of us collectively. And I believe that we are all one. We are all connected. So my words are your words, and they're all for the highest good and the highest truth. We do have ministers and practitioners here praying. We have a prayer team, so feel free to send us your prayers. They will get prayed upon throughout the week. And also we have practitioner prayer sessions or prayer partner sessions that are available. So if you want to pray with me or other practitioners here, we'd love to hold the highest consciousness for you for just a small fee or a fee that works for you. So let's dive into our prayer. You may have seen it or not on my Facebook tonight, but my daughter is going to college on Sunday. I cannot believe it. I'm going to be officially an empty nester. And I know that in the next few weeks, I'm going to see dozens of friends and acquaintances and colleagues sharing their pictures of their kids going back to school, because here in the States, it is that time of year where school is starting. And when I started thinking about this for our prayer time tonight, I thought, I remember, I think many of us do, in the last 5-10 years or more, that there has been a lot of violence that has taken place in our school. It's a very scary place sometimes to send your children off vulnerably to this place where there are not always the staff to student ratio that we would like. And, some people come in with a very violent intentions. And so I want us to pray for knowing the highest good, for knowing that our children are safe at school. And not only are they safe, but they are learning, they are creative, they are innovating, because I believe our future is in their hands. Our children are creating our future, and we want a world of peace and love. Centers for Spiritual Living has this amazing vision, which I believe in, and it's a world that works for everyone. Why can't we have a world that works for everyone? We can, but we have to come together. And so coming together in prayer, when one or more have come together, there is a powerful sense of consciousness. So we want to hold that highest good and really bring that forth. And I'm just reminded of how powerful this is. We prayed for rain last Sunday, and I didn't see any rain in the forecast. It was so hot and dry here in Colorado. We had so many fires. And guess what? It's been raining all week. It's just been amazing. So I just believe that our consciousness is powerful, and we can work together with our universe, essentially. So again, feel free to drop your chat in the prayer, your prayers in the chat. There's my dyslexia speaking, which I love, bring some humor along. So feel free to share those at any time. I'll open my eyes a few times to connect and share those prayers as well. So I just invite you to find a nice, comfortable seat. Maybe shake out any tension and turn off those distractions, the places that want your brain to just disconnect, and feel like you're really plugging in here. You're charging up your batteries in these next 5 minutes to just really connect, to ground yourself, and to be present in this highest good. And I know that in this moment, that this vision that we have for world peace, for a world that works for everyone, is possible. And it is actually happening right now in this very moment. For we know that all there ever really is the now. And it is in the now that we have the ability to choose peaceful thoughts, to choose positive energy, to choose to do what is right for this next moment. And as if millions of people, billions of people around the world are making these choices for the highest good, this is what brings forth that peace that we desire. And I know that this is in the minds and hearts of all beings everywhere, for we are all one. We are all connected. It is the highest good that is revealed in each and every moment. And I know that is expressing through my words, through my thoughts, through my actions, for I do not feel that this is me speaking, but it is something greater than me that is pouring through to bring forth good. And we all have that power. We all have that power to slow down, to breathe, to be centered and grounded, and allow the greatest good to come out of us. We release our addictions from the technology that doesn't serve. We use it for good. And we know that as millions of children on this planet, from babies, kids going to preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, even us children in larger bodies, right? Going on to complete our bachelor's, our master's, our PhDs, that we are all learning and using our creative ability to make this world a better place, to innovate, to learn how to communicate, to work with nonviolence, to be in a way that we can have that desire to understand each other, have that desire to support and to connect and to bring forth this world peace. I know that in these next few weeks and days, as our children go to school, especially here in the US, maybe other parts of the world, they're already in school, but we know that they are being welcomed into these schools, into these classrooms by loving teachers, by loving administration and staff, and they are supported. They are open, their minds are open at the top to learn, to grow. And there is a pandemic of kindness. There is kindness everywhere, that kids learn to communicate with each other, that old paradigm of bullying or keeping up with the Joneses, that starts to melt away. And then deep within our hearts, this kindness, this love, this peace, this even indifference in a positive way, to walk away when things are moving towards ways that are not peaceful. I know that our children are blessed, that their hearts are full, that they are knowing that their future is bright. As much as the world right now seems very challenging, they have individual choice in every moment to bring forth that ability to bring brightness into our world, to shine their lights so bright. Let each light shine. And that goes for all of us again at all ages, no matter where we are, for we are always able to be open at the top, as our founder Ernest Holmes says, and learn and grow and give and receive and find harmony in our lives. I just take a deep breath in, just soaking in these words, knowing that this highest good is revealed. And I am so grateful. I'm grateful to be able to connect with amazing people, to be a part of New Thought Media Network, to be able to be a part of Centers for Spiritual Living, to say these words and to know that as I shift my attention to the highest good and others do as well, we are individually making that change in the world in each and every moment. And so for this, I just say thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, life. Whatever that is for you, for me, it's just this energy of knowing everything that's high of the highest good, that's beyond my individual ego. That's what Spirit and God is to me, that is guiding me forward in positive ways, and that we can all do that together. So with this gratitude, I release this prayer into the law, knowing that it is so, and adding in real quick for my friend Jeanette, who's shared a prayer that her nervous system can trust and have peace and calm and be safe to release what is no longer needed. And I know that is true for all of us, that we release the old, we shed it off, and we open our hearts to the new, to that trust, to that greater peace that is to be. And so, with this gratitude, releasing it into law, into the universe, knowing that there is nothing that needs to be done, for it is already said, it is already present. The time is now, and it is so. And I release this by saying, and so it is. And so it is amen at the same time, just a different translation. So I just take a deep breath in again, just soaking in this beautiful energy, knowing that our kids will be reading these books here, going off to school, and the future is bright. And again, our mindsets, our growth mindset is such a huge part of that. So speaking of growth mindset, I encourage you to check out newthoughtmedianetwork.org. I'll pull it up here in just a moment on the screen. We've got all kinds of great broadcast shows, informations, prayers, 8:15 a.m. and p.m. every single day. We have inspirational and magical people. And we also have a radio channel that plays uplifting, essentially non-denominational music, but it's just so powerful. I'm going to share just a tiny bit of that right So check it out. I love just having the music on in the background, listening to it. It's very inspiring. So once again, feel free to drop your prayers in the chat or send an email to newthoughtmedia.com. Whoop, here it is. Prayer at ntmedia.org. Sorry, not .com, .org. Send us your prayers. And if you have questions or want more information, send us an email at info@ntmedia.org. We'd love to hold that highest good for you. So I hope that you have a beautiful evening, day, morning, wherever you are, whenever you listen to this, and keep holding that highest good. Thank you so much. Namaste.